Hey guys, it's Annie. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I wanted to talk to you guys about one of my absolute favorite things in the entire world and something I've been really passionate about lately, which is growing a personal brand on social media. Because it seems that more and more on the social space, a lot of people are becoming obsessed and hooked on the idea of niches and niching down and building your entire channel around one single keyword. But if you take a look around social media as a whole, whether that is YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, it is the personal brands that are totally winning it and becoming the most successful. And in this video, I wanted to visit just that and talk to you guys all about how to create, build, and grow a successful personal brand on social media and why this is personally my favorite mindset and strategy for long-term sustainable success on social media. So I guess as good a place as any to start is what in the freaking heck is a personal brand and how does this differ from other strategies of growing on social media? So I guess that I should start off by saying that whether or not you are aware of it, every single person has a personal brand. Your personal brand is essentially an extension of who you are, based on your skills, your experiences, your knowledge, your personality, and how you promote that not only to your audience on social media, but also every single other person that you meet and interact with in your day-to-day life. Because your personal branding all comes down to how other people around you perceive you and what they identify you with. So rather than focusing on I have a cooking channel or my Instagram content focuses on how to grow on Instagram, you're not so much labeling your channel or your social media with a single label or a single keyword, but rather influencing and impacting your unique audience by sharing content that is derived from your personal experiences, knowledge, skills, and personality. The personal branding of your YouTube channel or your Instagram or your TikTok is very much the vibe and the environment that people are immersed in when they are watching your content or looking at your content. So a few examples of some personal brands I'm absolutely in love with. Number one, Lavender is a YouTube channel I've been obsessed with for years and years now, way before I had my own YouTube channel. And if you look at her channel, her content is not specifically a meditation channel. It's not specifically a law of attraction channel. Her content is not solely focused on journaling or writing. Her channel is very much a culmination of content that's heavily focused on helping other people along their journey of personal growth and intentional living. And she does this through sharing her own advice and experiences and things that she has learned. And she uses those things to inspire and help other people along their own journeys. That is what people are subscribing to her for, and that is what people are immersing themselves in when they seek out her content and subscribe to her. For a second example, looking over onto Instagram, one of my favorite bloggers in the world is Angela Price, who is the wife of an NHL hockey player, and the entire personal branding of her Instagram account is her life as a hockey wife, a mom of 3 kids, where she shares her experiences and products she is loving and swears by, and again a whole culmination of what it's like to be a hockey wife, a mom of 3, and everything that comes with that. So those are two of the best examples I could possibly give you guys of what a personal brand is. So now a very good question would be, why and how is this strategy going to take you way further than niching down? Number one, by simply just picking a niche and niching down your channel, you're basically telling your potential audiences on social media that your content and your platform is no different than anybody else who makes the exact same content in the same niche. Basically telling people, if you already follow like 50 gaming channels or 20 makeup channels, then my content is nothing new or different and there's no real reason for you to subscribe to me or follow me. By establishing and sharing your unique personal brand, there's no way possible that you can be like 10 million other people because, as I said before, your personal branding is a reflection of your unique experiences, knowledge, and personality. So essentially what it is people are subscribing to is life through your eyes. Whether you are sharing your favorite workouts or your favorite beauty products, or you are walking people through your intentional living journey, people are subscribing to you to see all of this through your own eyes and your own perspective. And then a second really big reason why personal branding totally wins out over niched channels is that they are way more sustainable and long term. Let me be the first to tell you from personal experience that you can only create content in a specific niche off of a specific keyword for so long before you are totally out of content ideas and saying the exact same things over and over again, at which point people either turn into ghost followers or unsubscribe completely. Whereas Whereas when you step out of and completely away from a niche and focus on your personal branding, as your skills and experiences and personality are evolving, your content evolves right there with you. As Eileen from Lavender has said before in some of her videos, one of her more reliable sources for video ideas and content ideas and things to talk about is from what is currently going on in her life. Experiences and things currently going on in her life that she can turn into a video and share with her audience. So as your life is progressing and you're going through new experiences, new material and inspiration for content are constantly flowing in your direction. And because that evolution is never going to stop coming your way, neither are ideas and inspiration for your content even when niches are completely dying out. So how do you go about building a strong and successful personal brand that sticks? The first thing you want to figure out is which of the 12 archetypes most closely resembles you, and which one most closely resembles what you want your content to look like and reflect. So I will link down below the article that talks about the 12 archetypes and gives examples of each one, and this should really help you to differentiate them and figure out which one is the best one for you. But essentially every single YouTube channel, blog, Instagram, TikTok, whether or not we know it, falls under one of these 12 types of personalities, and figuring out which of these 12 personality types best fits you and your audience and your content will help you to figure out what it is you are giving your audience and what value you serve them with your personal branding. Whether you are the jester whose gift to your audience is lighthearted entertainment, or if you are the magician whose gift to your audience is turning problems into solutions, helping others on a journey of some sort, or offering teachings of some other kind. This is really going to help you to figure out who are you targeting as an audience, followers, subscribers, viewers, and what it is exactly they're going to be subscribing to you, looking for, and wanting to see. So now the next thing you really want to focus on is coming up with your unique elevator pitch. So an elevator pitch is a very famous business strategy where you essentially have an elevator ride's time to tell somebody exactly what your brand is about and what it is here to achieve. So let's say you are getting onto an elevator with a potential investor for your brand. They then ask you, what is your brand about and what are you here to achieve? You then have between the time you get on the elevator and off the elevator to convince them that your brand is worth investing in. So if someone were to ask me, what do you do with your YouTube channel? I'm not just gonna say I make YouTube advice videos. What it is I'm looking to do is to hook them and get them excited about my content and my branding. So instead, I'm going to tell them I upload several videos every single week where I help online creatives to start, build, and grow their online brand in order to reach and grow their target audience. That is an example of an elevator pitch. And having one of these is so crucial because over the time you have your YouTube channel, your Instagram, or your TikTok, you're going to be asked so many times, what is this channel about? What kind of content do you make? And even if somebody is not verbally asking you that, they're going to be asking themselves that when they land on your platform or your page and ask themselves whether or not they want to subscribe to you. So this is one thing you want to get super clear about and know for yourself and your branding. Next thing you want to do is to identify the pillars of your brand. So most commonly, successful brands both in social media and in the marketing world serve an average of 3 purposes or actions. So using one channel I absolutely adore as an example is Michelle B. She actually has this written out on her channel banner, are goal setting, mindset, and getting things done. So these 3 pillars and purposes are relevant to each other, they serve the same audience, and all 3 of them are super sustainable and will never stop giving her all kinds of content ideas and video ideas. So now more on the side of actually growing your personal brand on social media, you need a strategy. Firstly, what platforms are you going to be serving content on? Whether that is a YouTube channel, a podcast, an Instagram, a TikTok. So which 2 or 3 platforms are best going to help you to serve your content to your target audience and help spread your message? And also, how do you plan to engage with your audience? You guys all know my strategy of answering every single one of my comments and DMs and emails. I also do occasional live streams on YouTube. I also have my Instagram where I show you guys more like the personal side of my life. And you want to do the exact same thing and have a whole on strategy of how am I going to find my audience and connect with them and engage with them. And then finally, make your audience the forefront of the focus of your personal branding. While the content is in a sense all about you and it's reflecting your experiences and your skills and your knowledge, it is still your audience that you are serving with your content. And it is both their interest in and engagement with your content that is going to keep you growing long term. Because when you think about it, like I said at the very beginning of this video, your personal branding is an extension of you. And as a member of your community, they are a very, very integral part of your branding and your long-term success. And once platforms like YouTube and Instagram and TikTok begin to identify members of your community, they then find other members of their platforms with similar interests to recommend your content to and help you grow your audience. So even after all of your planning and your strategizing and your content creation, one thing you can never forget about is your audience and your community. That is the number one thing that will take you the furthest on your personal branding journey. So that, you guys, is it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I know this is probably one of the longest videos I've ever filmed, but I really hope you guys liked it and enjoyed it, found it helpful. As always, thank you all for watching. I love you all to the moon and back, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!